Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Palo Alto Certified Network Security Administrator course. Today, we will continue the chapter 1, Palo Alto Networks Portfolio and Architecture. And today, we will discover the attack surface. What is exactly the attack surface? Is all the possible ways a hacker could try to break into your system or to break into your network. And for example, imagine your house, as your network or system. Then, every door, every window is a potential entry point for a thief. The more open doors you have, the more open window you have, the easier it is for the thief to get in, of course. The attack surface is all these potential entry points, and I will give you some examples of these entry points. For example, open network ports, uh, vulnerable application, for example, software, vulnerable software, weak passwords, unsecure connected device, for example. Then, reducing the attack surface is like locking unnecessary doors, is like locking unnecessary window to make it harder for the hackers to get in. We must mention that Palo Alto firewalls are powerful tools that help you control and secure your network by limiting what is allowed in and out, inspecting traffic, and enforcing strong authentication. And as I said, reducing the attack surface means exactly closing extra doors, windows, and leaving only the important safe ones open. A Palo Alto firewall is like a smart security guard. It checks everything coming in and going out and ensures only authorized people can pass. And Palo Alto firewalls filter network traffic based on rules you set, of course. For example, blocking certain websites or data types. Palo Alto firewalls also inspect data packets to detect threats, like, for example, viruses. And Palo Alto firewalls use advanced features like intrusion prevention, malware detection, and secure connection management. And Palo Alto firewalls require strong authentication. I mean by strong authentication, for example, like complex words or certificates, to ensure only legitimate user access to the network. Then, in this case, the firewall acts as a proactive barrier that reduces the attack surface and stop hackers from getting in or causing damage. And the first mechanism to ensure reducing the attack surface is application whitelisting. Application whitelisting means exactly you only allow specific applications that your business needs to work. And of course, you block everything else. It's like creating a guest list. Let's say a guest list for a party. Then only invited guests can enter, and uninvited ones are kept out. I will give you an example. Let's say your office only needs, for example, Office 365 to do its work, of course. But some employees might try to use the application, for example, like BitTorrent, which aren't needed and could be risky. Allowing all application is like leaving all doors open, letting anyone in. Instead, you use application ID, Palo Alto application ID, to create a security rule that says, for example, only allow Office 365 and block everything else. This keeps your network safe by limiting access to just the application you trust and need. We have also another mechanism to reduce the attack surface. Is inspect unknown traffic. Here we must mention that not every application passing through a network is easily identified. Some applications are unknown because, for example, they are not in the firewall database, or, for example, because they are custom made. Then hackers sometimes use this unknown application to attack the network or to attack your system. In this case, you can set up a rule on a Palo Alto firewall to deal with unknown traffic. For example, the rule can say any traffic labeled as unknown must be checked. In this case, the firewall uses security tools like antivirus. Antivirus will scan for viruses in the traffic, or Palo Alto can use anti-spyware to look for malicious software that steal data. Another mechanism to reduce the attack surface is multi-factor authentication. And multi-factor authentication, of course, is a security method that requires more than one way to prove your identity before you can access a system. Instead of just using a password, for example, multi-factor authentication adds extra layers of protection to make it harder for a hacker to break in your system or to break in your network. Think of multi-factor authentication like locking a door with two different keys. And even if someone steals one key, they can't open the door because they don't have the second key. This keeps your account, of course, or your system safer. And now to summarize, Palo Alto uses three mechanisms to reduce attack surface. The first mechanism is application whitelisting. Second, inspection for unknown traffic. And finally, multi-factor authentication. Thank you very much.